Welcome to Girls Power Network Podcast.
I'm Priscilla.
And I'm Huda.
And we're the co-hosts of GPN Podcast. Today, we're going to give you guys some insight about the community and the club. So, to start things off, Huda, what gave you this idea?
Well, I had the idea on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day.
Were you on a date or
No.
Valentine's? Oh, so you were with your girls. You were with the girls.
Yeah. No, I had this group chat going on with my
Okay.
girlfriends on WhatsApp, and I was like, oh, I wish like all my girlfriends knew each other. And I started adding them,
Okay.
and my girlfriends also like started adding their girlfriends.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, and starting from there, I was like, wait, what? They just created a community.
How was that first, like, when everybody started adding their friends? Like, what was that vibe like? Like, was everybody getting along right away?
Yeah, so empowering. Like, I was
Cool.
surprised. Yeah.
That's really cool. Have you been a part of, like, a sisterhood before?
No.
Oh, okay.
But
awesome.
now I am.
Now you are, yeah. So tell me, what is GPN?
So GPN is a women networking sisterhood community.
Okay.
We are a private club
Yes.
dedicated to empowering, connecting, supporting, and also celebrating women achievements.
Oh, okay. So what kind of achievements are we talking about?
Well, any kind of achievements.
Oh.
Any
Any women.
achievements, yeah.
Okay. And how long ago did you start GPN?
March. So the grand opening was March 2023.
Oh my God, congratulations.
So,
What, like, did you deal with any struggles or was it like a pretty smooth start?
it was a smooth start, but right now I'm struggling a lot. I'm not gonna lie,
With
because
what?
this is, it's a startup company.
Right.
We're just starting, and we have to set up a whole system,
Right.
and
It's
not
not easy.
But actually, you know what? We are working all together and helping each other. So it makes it so much easier.
So what's the point of GPN? Like, what do you see as the future? What is your dream with this?
My dream is to grow as a community, to be united
Yep.
and stronger together, to create a community where women can actually feel safe and supported,
Yeah.
and actually feel empowered.
Right. Because not everyone has a big support system or even any support. So how many women are in this group right now?
Well, right now we are more than 150 in the
Wow.
group, but yeah, like as members.
As members.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm assuming it's a member only club because you brought up
Yes,
members.
yes.
So what does one have to do to be a part of this?
We are very exclusive,
Okay.
and very selective.
Yep.
Our community is interested in high profile of women, high quality profile of women.
Yeah.
They can add value to our community. As much as we want to see you grow in our community, we want to know what value will you be adding to a GPN community.
Yeah.
For whoever is watching today, if you're interested in becoming a member, just go to our IG profile. Under our bio, you'll see a questionnaire form.
Yeah.
What
What does the questionnaire ask? Nervous. I'm just kidding. What does it ask? Like, what can we expect on the questionnaire?
Yeah, it's just for potential members to introduce themselves.
Yes.
You'll be providing us your name, phone number, email to reach you if you qualify to join GPN.
Wow.
And also a question like why do you want to be part of GPN? What value will you be adding to our community?
Right.
Questions like that. And also like under the questionnaire, you'll see the membership fee and a link to submit your payment.
And how much is the membership fee?
The membership is $60.
Okay.
Yeah.
A month or yearly or what?
It's a monthly membership, yes. And in the $60, you will get access to the network. You will get access to our priority access to our networking events, professional and social. You get also a discount. You also get like access to collaborate with GPN, access to be on the podcast, access to join a GPN platform, GPN chat, to stay connected with the other women, and so much more. You can just go on our website www.girlspowernetwork.com and click the membership icon, and you'll see all the details there.
Yes.
Once we approve you, it's immediate.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you said you're going to have events, and I know you're going to have your first event coming up.
Yeah.
Can you tell us more about it? What is it? When is it? Where is it?
So we have an event coming up on September 23rd.
Okay.
It's going to be a wellness event. Very fun.
Very relaxing. Love that.
We are collaborating with Liberate Yourself in Sherman Oaks.
Cool.
So this event is open to the public. It's not members only.
Oh, okay.
So
I can bring a +1.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You just have to RSVP way before.
Okay.
And if they decide to sign up on that day, you will get $15 back of the $60
that you paid.
Yeah, I also forget to mention way before on the $60 what you guys get on the $60 membership.
Yes,
you get access to our monetization program. This is very important for you guys to understand. Is for every member that signs up that pays $60, you guys will get $15 back.
When you bring a +1 to the event, is there a place to sign up there at the event, or do you have to go online and sign up, or like how does that work? Like if the +1 were to sign up,
you can sign up there
at the event.
Yeah, at the event.
Okay.
Also, we'll be providing a link for them to just do it online.
Oh, so that's very easy setup, easy access. So I love that.
Yeah.
And what type of women do you have in your community? Like, is everyone's a business entrepreneur, and it's different types of businesses?
We have women from all diverse backgrounds.
So is there a certain age group or age limit for GPN, or is it all ages?
Yes, so it's 21 and plus.
Okay, because drinking, or
you know, there is
there might be alcohol
women that are 21.
Very,
you know?
Yes, early entrepreneurship. We love that.
Exactly.
Is there anything that you had to deal with that you did not see coming when starting this, that you didn't expect?
The positive turnout.
Wow. Okay, I love that. Tell us more about
how supportive all these women are, and that they actually believe in my vision. That's the most beautiful thing I can wish for.
But now I want to know a little bit more about you. So I know that you're not from here.
No, I'm not.
So where were you born and raised?
I was born and raised in Morocco. I was actually born in Casablanca.
Wow, amazing. What was it like growing up there, and how different was it from when you moved here?
Well, very different from here, that's for sure. But I loved it. You know, I always had like a supporting family.
Has it always been a dream to come to America, or was this like a later thing that you wanted to do?
I mean, you know, I don't know how I ended up here, girl.
But I'm here.
But I'm here, and I love it.
Now that things are up and running, where do you see the future of GPN going?
The future depends on us. It depends how all of us will work together to grow this community. I have big hopes.
Yes.
You know, big hopes. And as a founder, I will do my best.
Are you planning to have events every month, or how spaced out are the events?
Yes, every month.
Every month. Okay.
Every month.
Wow. And how are you coming up with like what themes to do or where to do it? Like, where do you get the ideas?
So every event is going to be different because we are here to collaborate with women in business. Yeah. For example, like we'll be offering like wellness events, like can be workshops, it can be any kind of event.
I like the workshop idea. Like, do you have in mind of like women just coming and like brainstorming and just like working together on things that they're working on currently?
Yeah,
that's cool. It's like just having like a study buddy, almost like back in school when you used to like meet up and study with people. But
so
now
like when you decide to join our community and be a member, you will get access to a collaboration program. We will be listening to like your ideas on if you're interested in collaborating with us.
I know that it's women only, right? So I'm assuming there's no men allowed.
No.
What made you decide to not have any men in this?
Why?
Yeah.
We don't need men.
We don't. We're going to prove that we can do it in heels and better.
Yes.
So a little bit about me, just so it's not like, who is she? Why is she sitting here? we met at a wedding, and we talked. We had a drink. We were just talking. We got sat next to each other, and we ended up talking about things that we're working on. And she told me about GPN, and I told her that I podcast. And she was like, "Oh my God, it'd be so cool to collab and do a podcast together and bring women from the community and talk about their professions, their struggles, you know, how they got the idea, things that they would do different." And I loved it. I thought that was awesome because I know so many people in general, not even just women, are afraid to take that first step of like starting their business and, you know, having those doubts of like, can I really do it? So I think having this group of women to really, you know, push you for your goals and your dreams and be like, yes, you can do it, is exactly what every woman needs. So when she brought the idea up, I was really intrigued, and I thought it'd be really cool to meet some of you, and hopefully we get to hear your story. But yeah, so our plan is to drop an episode every week, every Thursday, and bring women who do all types of different things, nothing specific, and everyone has a different background. And I think being able to really hear everyone's story and unite will just make us a stronger community.
For sure, yeah. I wanted to do this with you is you know, to create like solutions for all for women just like you and me, women in business, dream bigger, dare and act bolder.
Yeah. I mean, we're also in the same shoes too. Like, we know we're women entrepreneurs, women creatives, like starting up our own business, trying to build it up. So we're really all in this together. So why not have a support system, right? Like it's better to have a team to do it with you than do it by yourself. So for anyone who didn't have a sister growing up or wasn't in a sorority like me, this is your chance. I already got added to the GPN WhatsApp group chat, and I actually wanted to talk a little bit more about that. Like, what's the point of the chat? Like, is it to, you know, what can we talk about in there? Is it like free for all? We can talk about anything, or is it specific things?
Well, the goal of the chat is to stay connected, you know, always stay up to date to events and everything, but also to form meaningful connections with the other women. You know, when you are on the chat, you have access also like to promoting your business and services to increase your visibility within the community.
So tell me how you got the idea of the name and the colors and the logo and everything.
Do you like it?
I love it. I love pink's my favorite color.
Thank you
so
much.
I was like, I'm all in. Her eyeshadow is pink. So I'm like, she must love pink. So, but how did the name come to be? How did you think of the name?
Well, you know, I was sitting on my bed and I was like, oh my God, like, let's just create like a powerful community, like a power, like a girls' power community. And I was like, well, I like girls' power.
Girl power.
And then, you know, it just
came to be.
Yeah.
It was natural. It just came. I love it. Has there been any like things that you really didn't see coming, but you had to like adapt real quick?
Just the turnout.
Just the turnout.
Yeah,
okay.
The turnout, the positive turnout.
But things have been pretty smooth sailing, you would say, right?
Right now, no. Really? Right now it's crazy. It's a startup company. Right. We are setting up a whole system. So not easy at all.
How do you start? Like, for someone who's, you know, thinking about starting out, but is like, I'm so nervous, I don't know where to start. Like, where do you start? Like, could you give some advice on that?
Where do I start? First of all, to believe in your vision. I had to believe in my vision and had all these beautiful women coming to my grand opening and believing in my vision too. And that made me feel so supported to actually work harder.
And where was your opening? Where was it held? And what did you guys do there?
Yeah, it was held in Marina del Rey.
Cool.
I believe March 2023. Yeah, not that long time
ago. No, really not that long ago. That's why I'm like, it's so cool to see how
I know.
Are moving
things
so
are moving. Yeah, we're growing.
And you've already had like, you know, pre-events too. You had the picnic. You had the dinner, which was really cool. I was at the dinner. It was really cool because everyone gets to hang out, meet each other, and you kind of like get a little bit of insight before because you're in the group chat. So it's nice when you meet. You don't feel like, oh, we're just meeting for the first time. It's like you kind of feel like you know them already because of the group chat. Aww, so it all just like goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
And it's just fun. Like, who doesn't want good vibes and a good community of people? And I'm a type of person that whoever I surround myself, basically I feed off of energy. So if someone around me is working hard, getting things done, I feed off that. I'm like, I want to work hard. I want to do this. But if someone's lazy around me, I'm like, maybe like I don't want to do that either. So for me, it's very important who's around me and who I like spend my time with. So it's always good to have a very strong and passionate group of women that you surround yourself with. You said earlier, right now things are chaos. You're a little stressed.
Yeah.
How do you handle, stress and chaos? Like, how do you not let it get to you and let it like maybe slow you down and getting things done?
Well, I have a beautiful partner that helps me out.
Yes.
And she told me to meditate.
Hey, I mean, if that
I
works.
started meditating and
You
it's
did?
working. Yes.
I love it. I love it.
But I feel like what's beautiful is that I have like all these beautiful women that are like also like helping.
Yeah.
So so it makes it so much easier.
Right.
So my partner is actually like helping me a lot, but also she's helping me a lot with setting up the system and everything, and so I don't have to do everything by myself right now.
No, it's hard like doing things all by yourself.
Yeah.
So would you say it's definitely like it's definitely more helpful?
That's definitely, and that's what's beautiful about this community. So because we're all here to work together and to collaborate together, so so it makes it easier for us, for all of us.
So I know in the future you want to expand things internationally.
Yeah.
How do you see that happening? Like, what would the goal for that be?
The goal, well, now we're here in Southern California.
Yes,
the goal is to have leaders all over, the
different
world,
areas, different countries.
Yeah. And
how would you find these like different leaders? Like, how do you envision it?
How I envision is to have leaders that run GPN in different cities and countries,
right? And they like host events, in
exactly,
those cities too, and
so we can all expand.
Got it.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And the beautiful thing is like after like whenever you go, you will have a sister somewhere there
all over
to
the
help
world.
you all over the world. Yeah.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
you can connect with.
That's cool. So if you're ever doing like business or some type of work in a different city, if you don't know anyone, you could go on the group chat and be like, hey, who's located in Milan?
Exactly.
And then
that's
okay,
the
cool.
goal.
That's the goal. Oh my god. When like how many like months or years do you see that happening?
Well, that's a surprise.
Like let's
Hopefully
manifest it
soon. Hopefully.
Have you been manifesting too? With
Yes,
meditation?
yes,
Okay, good. So manifestation,
I'm
meditation.
praying to God.
And praying. That's awesome. Okay, so those are really big goals.
I do. I have so many beautiful projects in my head.
Yeah.
I cannot tell everything now, but so we'll see.
I'm excited to see how you will find those people because, you're going to be putting major trust in these like leaders all over the country, right? So it's going to be really fun to see who will be those people. So stick around for that. And if they wanted to join the podcast, let's say they're listening and they're like, I'm part of the group. I'm paying my membership. I want to be on the podcast. I want to talk about what I do, my brand, and I want to, so how can they get on the podcast?
Well, they have to fill out a questionnaire as well.
Okay. Yeah. So they definitely can come on the podcast and basically just talk about what they do, right? It's like a free, or it's like a space for them to share their struggles, their successes, and everything that came with it. Okay. So if somebody signed up and they brought 4 girls, does that mean they don't have to pay their $60 like membership anymore because they had brought 4 others to sign up?
Well, yeah, if you do the math. Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of what it is.
All right. So bring in those girls. Does everybody get some merch when you join? Or do you pay for that online? How does that work?
Yeah. You're going to have to pay. We're actually setting up the shop right now.
Is that what you were working on this morning?
So it's a lot of work, but we're working on it.
How do you set up shop, and what kind of like
we're gonna sell on Shopify, Etsy.
Cool. And you're selling shirts, hats.
We're gonna be selling shirts, all kind of merchandise, all kind of different merch. Yeah,
I'm super excited to be part of the group. I hope you guys will join and hopefully join me on the podcast as well.
Oh, and one more thing for our members, we will be providing you a link to our application questionnaire form for for you to send to all potential members to sign up.
Yay! Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and we're looking forward to having you guys on the podcast. I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye!